How we doing today, man? I missed shorts on open. We missed shorts because of um, lag, or not lag. Topside X was having problems. I'm looking for this 1 minute to close below. I don't like this the way it's closing now, but I'm looking for this 1 minute. I'm going to go half size here because it's right at the end of my time I want to trade. I've been framing this trade. We have an SMT here at these highs. We have an SMT at the higher highs. ES is above all-time highs, or maybe not all-time, but ES is above here, just really high. This is market open today. We're up a bunch and up here SMT. So I'm really trying to see that. I don't like this wick, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm trying to get a live trade here for you guys if we get it. And let's just see. This is going to be a live trading session. And if we don't get a trade, I'll kind of just give you guys my opinion or reasons why. So S&P is just doing this, right? We're at the all-time highs. SMT here, SMT here, SMT with this high, right? So I do want to see us get some sort of move lower because we've only been moving up since 9:30. Yeah, but Topstep X was freezing early this morning, so that kind of didn't allow me to get the trade I wanted. I don't know if I would have taken the short. I'm not sure. Maybe I would have. Shorts were really, really clear and obvious because we had a SMT here. We had an SMT on the 15-minute. We had an SMT with these highs right here. And then, so that was pretty solid. And I would have liked to have gotten in on that, but I didn't really spot it right away. I don't like trading right off open. And then also, yeah, we literally just didn't have the chart loading at this point. So really nothing I could have done. So we're about to get this. I'm going break even early on this because it's later in the day. Don't want to lose on this position here, or we'll see how it prints. I need to see a convincing closure below this fair value gap though. It's also a 2-minute gap, so we'll see this one as well. And let's see. Let's just see if we get it. But this is gonna be the video regardless if we do or don't get it, or do or don't take a trade. But I guess I can just frame a live entry for you guys of what I'd want to see. Man, I have a pimple right here that hurts. But yeah, this isn't my favorite reaction to this right now. But we still have a second here. Like this candle, if this one prints lower and closes, I still like it. But obviously don't have to trade every day. This looks like a good sell model starting. Run above the highs, resweep of the highs, SMT with the hourly open, right? This is 11 a.m. or this is 10 a.m. So this is good. Again, half size if we get the trade, break even at this low. I really like this trade. Take profit at this low. So we're on the micros. We are ready to go. Risking about 100 on this trade here. Hopefully we get this closure. Be disciplined. And
order
we're in.
filled.
So we're in there, risking 133 to make 170. We'll see how this thing plays out. Win or lose, only trade. A closure below here, I'll go break even. Wow. Would want to see this 5-minute close as well to confirm. Not the greatest reaction to our entry. Not the best 5-minute close. New 15 minutes opening though. I don't like that at all, actually. Should just hold it though. Gonna go break even at those lows and just let it play out. If we get a candle closure above here, I'll probably look to actually exit this trade for a smaller loss. It's hard to short when ES is just ripping. This is a tough one to lose the win streak, but it's fine. Three-minute never broke, unfortunately. So it closed above the inversion. We should close it here for smaller loss. Just mitigate risk a little bit. I don't know. I could close it because of the close above, but I don't want to close it and see it dump. Okay, I don't mind that. Until we get a close above here, I'll kind of let things play out. See how this fair value gap holds. If it even tags it. Yeah, I'm just going to close this for a smaller loss. Closed above. I really should close this. There's no way it doesn't go up.
Order filled.
All right, $115 loss on the day. You know, we stuck to the plan. We got the trade. What do I have to say about this trade? I do think I slightly got some FOMO in terms of not wanting to have a no trade day again. I didn't want to have a no trade day again, honestly. That's kind of what it was. I'm going to be completely honest there. My video yesterday just tanked, just absolutely tanked, and I kind of wanted to get in on a trade so I could have something to talk about. So, you know, but I still like the setup. The setup was good. I'm not going to blame it all on that. Setup was good. The only thing we could have done was waited for retrace to equilibrium. Setup was nice, though. Exactly what I'd want to see. Maybe we're going to get cooked for closing the trade here. But that's why we locked the account out. So we don't do anything dumb. Yeah, maybe we could just left the stop loss. Like, why do we care about $15 extra? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm going to actually be really upset if it runs back up. So we're still only down 600. The winning streak's over. Yeah, the winning streak's over now. And again, I think I just wanted to force a trade because I didn't get the trade early in the morning whenever Top Step was down and bugging and didn't get a short. Would I have shorted? I don't know. I should have just been done for the day. All the draws and liquidity were taken. This is a basic losing mistake. Am I going to sit here and say that I broke rules and did anything wrong? No. I'm not going to just critique myself that heavily. But could we have avoided this loss? Could we have not traded today? Probably. What could we waited for? We could have waited for a 5-minute close, a 3-minute close, a 2-minute close, or we got the 2-minute close. But the model was there. SMT at these highs inside the 30-minute, right? But what have I talked about all the time is when the objective gets taken, it's lower probability. So what I do well, I went half size because there's a lower probability. What should I have done differently? Just not taking the trade, right? Been okay to not make $170 because not making $170 is better than losing, as you know, losing $115. So it's not the end of the world, right? We're gonna come back. We're still up on this month. We are up on this week even, and we're just gonna come back and take another good trade. It just happens, man. So see if we get that closer below. But yeah, unfortunate, right? It always sucks to lose a win streak. And just my views really tanking. I haven't had a video perform that bad in so long. I think that got to my head more than anything. So I could have stayed in this thing and it would have been doing all right. So you live and you learn, right? Unfortunately. But 3 minutes still holding like an actual champ. Yeah, just unfortunate though. I mean, I could have waited and even closed it lower here, but at this point I'd probably write it out anyway. So who knows? Like I mean, hopefully it's gonna come up here and I would lose the same amount, if not more. But that's trading. I'm not gonna sit here and get too upset and whatever, let it ruin my day. But I basically paid $115 to make a video and have something to talk about, that's the frustrating part. I'm pretty frustrated with myself there because I could have just stepped away today. I didn't need to trade this. This is just too zoomed in. I mean, yes, again, the model's there, 30-minute gap, tap. Okay, cool. Do I expect us to maybe go lower? We have an SMT up here. We have an SMT with this high, right? Do I think we could go lower? Yes, I think we could go lower, but it might not be the time because it's late in the morning session, right? The move happened, the draws and liquidity happened. That's the frustrating piece, is just losing in this fashion, right? But, you know, we're still, even the losing days, even the bad days, we're still doing better than before. Yeah, obviously hoping for this to be a winning trade to talk about. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, it's really just the quality of it that I'm disappointed in. The quality of the trade wasn't that good. I mean, but then again, if it won, I would sit here and be like, yeah, this looked great. So, is this the most textbook loss I could take? No. That's what I should be focused on more, is just if I do take a trade that loses, should be like, yep, this is perfect. I mean, the setup still looks good. I like the way it looks. Like, I'm trying to give you guys good reasons why it lost. I mean, when you reflect, it's kind of just all, not hindsight, but, if this trade would have played out, I would have been able to give you 13 different confluences. I'm not even kidding, 13 different confluences why it looked good. I'll go over them. Look, maybe not 13 exactly, but SMT on the lower time frame. 5-minute or 15-minute and 30-minute gap, right? That's 2. We have a SMT at these highs, that's 3. We have an SMT at these highs, that's 4. We had a 1-minute change of state delivery off the highs here. We had a retest of that, that's 6. We had a displacement from this fair value gap here, that's 7. We had an inversion, 8, right? I had 8 confluences there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many confluences you have. It just matters about, what actually happens in the market. So I'm not going to sit here and complain what was against my trade. The 5-minute never broke. What else was against my trade? Well, we swept the liquidity already. What else was against my trade? ES is ripping, right? Even though we made SMTs, ES is still ripping. What else was against my trade? Delivering from this hourly gap, right? So maybe we tap into this hourly gap. Who knows? So that's disappointing, but it's life. Like I said, it's life. So I'm just going to make this video quick. I'm just going to end this. I don't really care to keep talking, to be honest with you, man. But hopefully this video, is a learning lesson. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we end the week good. It's not going to ruin our progress. We're not going to let this affect us. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.